Hey troops, Roxy here and welcome to Roxy Plays Games and welcome to another episode of Around the World in 80 Days. Right, before I crack on, I've got two things I would like to do. First I want to do my thank yous, so thank you for everyone who has liked my previous videos and subscribed to the channel. It is really appreciated guys, so thank you. And the second, the second thing I would like to do is mention my giveaway that I am doing. So really straightforward, and it is in the comments below if you have any problems. Dead simple to enter this giveaway. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel and definitely hit that notification bell so that you are alerted of when the next videos come out, because one of them will be announcing the winner. You need to subscribe to the channel, you need to like this video, and you need to put in the comments below giveaway space and then the platform of choice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a gift card. Now guys, it's not going to be a massive gift card. I'm sorry, I am brand new, I'm not a millionaire yet. I probably never will be, but you know, we can dream, can't we? We can dream. So yeah, it's not going to be a massive giveaway. This is just my token of thank you for everyone that has subscribed to the channel. And as my YouTube channel grows, if it does grow indeed, I will do more giveaways and the prizes will get bigger and bigger. So it's really simple. Subscribe to the channel. In the comments below, write down giveaway space and then your platform of choice for your gift card. So it'll either be a Steam gift card, a Xbox gift card, or a PlayStation gift card. Like I say, it's not going to be a massive amount, so you know, don't be expecting a £2,000 or dollar or euro or whatever gift card coming your way. It's just going to be a small one, just a token of thank you. So one more time, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and put in the comments below giveaway space and then your platform of choice. What I will do is everyone that does that, I will enter your name onto a spin the wheel kind of thing, and then I shall spin that, find the winner, and then obviously contact that person. So what you may need to do is, if you are on Steam, for sure, I'm not sure about Xbox and PlayStation, but I know definitely for Steam, I will need to add you as a friend so I can send you your gift card. But we'll go through the finer details once the winner has been announced next week. So I'm going to give you a week, guys, because obviously I know not everyone's going to be watching this today, and I'm not live, so I'll give it a week and then I shall do the prize. Right, so let's get into the video, guys. What we're doing today? Well, we're doing our next leg. I've done a slight change of plan, and not a massive one. Let me just show you the route that we are doing, and I'll quickly show the route I was going to do. So I left you here in Kamchatka. I can never pronounce this, so sorry. But we're here in this kind of little tip of Russia, and we are heading over to this part of Canada, and we are going to a place called Cold Harbour. Cold Bay, sorry. Cold Harbour. We're going to Cold Bay. Now I was initially going a little bit further, and it's actually the diversion or the alternate airport. That's where I was originally going to go to, but it was around about 4.5 hours, so I've shortened it slightly because the next leg after that was going to be 1.5 hours. So I've basically shortened this leg, and I'm going to lengthen the next leg. So that's where we're going to go today, and hopefully this will be a nice little interesting runway to come into. Although it may be a little bit dark, but we'll see. We shall see. Right, so that's where we are going. Let us crack on. If I could find my mouse. Where are you gone? Thank you. So I've got most of the stuff up and running, but I haven't done everything because I've literally just done my flight plan. And I figured if I've got everything up and running, and I'm not doing a cold and dark start or anything, but if I had everything up and running, the video will only end up being 10 minutes long. So I'll do some little bits with you guys. Right, so this is where we are. We are taking off on runway 16 right. We are on Unicom, on VATSIM, sorry, but there's no ATC or traffic in the area. I'll keep an eye on that anyway, just in case someone does come in. Right, I need to do my fuel and weights. 13,474, and the cargo is 9,000. Oh no, not 0,000. 9,000, please and thank you. Okie dokie, that's all done. Start a flight leg. FMC clear, pause in it, and we are at UHPP. Line IRS. This is probably the most complicated bit of programming the plane. Route UHPP, and we're going to Pack D. Pack D 01. For anyone that hasn't seen in previous videos, if you do the co-route, it populates the origin and the destination for you. Call sign is Speedbird 1973. Let's activate, execute. We're taking off on 16 right. Perf init. Do that. Reserves is 1. Cost index is 25. Flight level, we are going to 3,500. Cruise wind and temperature 30, 10, 38. 30, 10 minus 38. Execute. N1 limits D rate of 1. Takeoff. Flaps of the 5. Center of gravity. 525 on trim. And 147 on the takeoff. 147 on the takeoff. Let's do departure and arrival. So we're departing out of Pirogue 4G. Pirogue 4G is that one there. And we are coming in on No Star. It's coming in on ILS 15. Have we got... Oh, we got a CDB. We'll put that in there. Cool. Right, execute. Let's have a quick look at the legs. And that's it. Oh, good. Right, let's do our pre-flight.
Beginning pre-flight procedures.
While that's going on, let's get these on. Go to 35. It was 35, I said, wasn't it? 35? Yes, 35. Okay.
Pre-flight procedures completed.
Heading 164 out. Although I'm going to probably be able to activate LNAV. I always have this ready just in case I need to. And what else have we got to do here? Right, let's get my live map up. We don't need a tug because we're going straight out. So let's get engine started.
Engine 1 timing. Start valve open N2 rising.
Good, good. Put that up.
25% N2.
So yeah, straightforward taxi out of here. We turn left at the first junction. Past the jets that will be there. Let's start engine 2. I actually think the jets that we're going to go past as well are the Phantom, F4 Phantom. We'll have a look when we go past.
Start valve open N2 rising.
Let's get the centre fuel pumps on because we've got fuel in the centre tank. So the flight today is going to be around about N2. 3 hours 45 minutes, I think. We shall see. So yeah, there's no arrival for this airport, but we are coming in on ILS 15. So we'll get you up ready.
Starter cut out.
And we'll get you up ready. Cool. Right, we are ready to taxi.
Beginning before taxi procedures. Before taxi procedures completed.
Flaps are coming out a little notch. Flaps 5. Not a massive amount, but there is a little bit of movement there, which is kind of cool to watch. One of my favourite seats, watching that happen. Right, I am going to leave the door open so we can hear what's going on in the background.
We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly.
As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seat back and tray table are up and carry-on baggage is under a seat.
Smoking is not allowed at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the laboratories may result in a fine.
U.S. law requires passengers to comply with all signs and crew member instructions about seatbelts and smoking.
Let's get taxiing.
We have provided a safety instruction card in your seat pocket.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked.
So we'll do the usual, get ourselves up into the air, and then I shall cut the video off and bring you back at when we're descending down at some point.
Some slides, except those over the wings, may also be used as ramps. This aircraft has escape path lighting in the ice. Red lights or an exit sign will indicate you have reached an exit. In an emergency evacuation, leave all carry-on bags behind and quickly proceed to the nearest exit.
How many of you guys have delved into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 then? I've got it. I will be definitely doing videos on it. I haven't done any at the moment. I've been playing it, I just haven't done any videos on it. There's so many out there. The whole YouTube is saturated with FS 2020 videos, so I'm not really too fussed about trying to get content out there for everyone, because I'll probably never get any of my videos watched anyway because I'm bottom of the food chain. But I'm definitely going to put some out there. I'm definitely going to be doing a alternative around the world in 80 days trip in that in a different plane. Not sure which one, whether it'll be the Airbus or the 747 yet. I'm going to be doing them as part of Fly UK as well. They've got a around the world trip. Slight difference in the route. It's around about 35 legs as opposed to my 15-16 legs I'm doing on this one. plan on doing that.
With more information about your flight.
So I'm going to take our next left just past these phantoms. Pretty sure they are phantoms. Have a little look when we go past. Anyone that's a train spotter, a plane spotter, you can correct me if I am wrong. But yeah, fairly sure that's a phantom. Right, almost at the runway. I am going to hold short here, just double check, make sure that there is no planes around. Can't see any appearing suddenly, but you just never know.
Beginning before takeoff procedures.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Before takeoff procedures completed.
Right, no planes. Let's go.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Sun's setting, so it's going to probably be, well, it will be a nighttime landing. Currently 7:20 in the evening local time. Oh, that's all straightened up, kind of overturned there. Right, we should be able to do LNAV and VNAV. Let's see, yes we can. Speed in, that's all set, everything's all set. Let's start our clocks. Let's go.
Takeoff thrust set. Airspeed alive.
Airspeed alive.
80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate. $400.
Right, looking good. So I say this flight's going to be around about 3 hours 45 minutes, I think. Be nice if it's a little bit quicker, but we'll see. Yes, speed to low. I can see that, thank you. There is a speed restriction here of 155. So just calm your passion, Tiger. Right, well, I think what I'll do, guys, is cut the video there, and I shall bring you back at some point during the descent. Alrighty, we are back, guys. I brought you back quite late into the descent because, well, I didn't really see the point of... It's night time, it's dark, you can't see anything, and I figured having 20-30 minutes of a descent wouldn't be productive, I guess. So yeah, I brought you in quite late, and I'm baffled with this approach, to be fair, because what we're basically doing, we're doing a left turn here, as you can see on the display. And if we look at here, it looks like we're going to be doing a left turn, and then that puts us into a holding pattern, and then we leave the holding pattern, obviously when we're ready, to then go into the approach path. So that's interesting. I've not done a flight like this before, so I'm quite interested to see how this goes. Yes, now it's a left turn holding pattern, so basically it means that we're doing left turns, as you can see by the way the arrows go. So the waypoint is taking us to deads, and then I would presume, because yes, got holds left, so it's a left turn hold. It says there hold and then left. So I'm going to presume that it's going to take us diagonally across and then put us into the hold. Now altitude is a thing here. As you can see, it's holding me at pretty much 19,400 feet, which we don't want to be at that altitude. Just looking at the charts here to see whether I can see anything on there. It's not really saying much as far as the altitude for the hold is concerned, but I need to be down at 2,700 feet when I'm leaving deads to come in for the approach, and then the ILS starts at 1,800 feet. 275 on here. 275. Okay. Let me check on the weather. Flight summary. Weather is that's not quite right. Let me go over to my emitter. Tools, meta request. Want so done. Yeah, we've got our approach references in there. Cool. Alrighty. So I'm guessing we're going to do a bit of a left turn here at some point. So what it's doing, I believe, is putting us into a holding pattern, and we'll be descending down. A little bit off here. I don't think this is to scale, this hold here, but it's going to put us into a holding pattern, and we are going to hopefully keep descending down. And like I say, we need to be at 2,700 or slightly above at deads. We don't want to be too high, otherwise that's then going to make our descent to a Jegno, which is the next waypoint at 1,800 feet. Is going to make it too difficult. Alrighty, so let's see how this goes. For anyone that is unfamiliar with holds, I'll probably do a tutorial on it. It's reasonably simple in the Zeebo. You literally just go into holds, you click on next hold, select your waypoint, put in some information, whether you want it to be a left or a right turn, how long or how far you want to do that hold for, so the actual length of this part here, and you put that information in, and then it will do it automatically. And then when you're ready to exit the hold and just go into the normal pattern, then you just click exit hold, and basically you'll just continue on the route as planned. So this has got a 1 minute leg on. Just zoom out a touch. Right, so we're not going to get to our required altitude here of 2,700, so we're going to have to go around again. I don't know how many times we're going to go around, but I'm glad I brought you back for this one, because I've never done this on a video before. In fact, I've never done it actually on a flight before. I've done holds before. That's it, doing a hold isn't the thing. It's just this is actually part of the flight plan, which, like I say, is unusual to say the least. Now I could do a manual adjustment and get myself down probably a hell of a lot quicker than what this seems to be going down, but we'll see what it does. We'll see what it does, guys. Because you may come across this yourself at some point, maybe. So yeah, as you can see, we're a touch high here. Elevation is 73 feet. So we've got a long way to come down. We're coming in on 15, and not much to the airport here, really. Looks like quite a small basic airport. I'm probably going to be parking up here, I guess. So I'm going to go. How long is this runway? It's quite a long runway, so we'll go auto brakes 2, and then we'll try and come off here at Charlie, park up here. But yeah, this looks like a very, very basic. We've got no taxiway, so yeah, very basic airport. It's all cool though. At least it's got ILS, so that's helpful. Yeah, this this hold here on the map is not to scale. Obviously, we're following this magenta hold line on the display here, but as you can see, it's way off on this part here. We don't have an arrival to look at. Yeah, it's a little bit off, but obviously it's not to scale. That's fine. Right, so I've got my frequencies all put in, 110.3, 110.3, and the course heading of 148. Slightly different on here, it says 146. On here it says 148. I always go off what's on here, but obviously if I didn't have this information on here, then I would use the chart. The chart date is dated 1st of December 17. There is a magnetic deviation on a yearly basis, but it doesn't have that information on the chart. But on OS maps, it'll have, I can't remember exactly where it is, but somewhere on the map, either on the bottom or on the top, it has the magnetic variation, and basically on a yearly basis, due to the magnetic north slightly changing, you have to put in the difference on the thing. So it's quite possible that over the last 3.5, almost 4 years, that the magnetic variation, the difference, has changed slightly. So rather than being at 146, it's now 148. Right, so we're at 10,900 feet and descending still. I can't see me getting down to the required altitude still, so I'm going to probably have to do one more loop. I could obviously come into here, change my vertical speed, descend a lot quicker, but we'll just stick with this. I like to, where I can, see how intelligent the inbuilt systems are, because obviously anyone can manually do all of these changes that's required, but it's always nice to know what the programmed system will do, whether it'll actually do what you want it to do. Righty. So plans is this video that you're watching now. After this one, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3,
Passing 10,000 feet.
4 to 5, maybe 6 at the most. Well, no,
Passing
7
transition level check
at the most
altimeter.
legs left. But I'm going to try and condense them down. Main reason being is I really want to get into Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and do some routes on there, just purely because 90% of the routes that I'm going to be flying in around the world, I don't have the scenery for in X-Plane, and I could do, but it's going to cost me an awful lot of money, and I could buy Microsoft Flight Simulator and everything that comes with it for a fraction of the price, and the scenery just looks better. So right, while we're still descending, we're definitely going to need to do another loop. Let's go and have a quick look around the cabin, because I know some people have been asking about this. What's it like in the cabin? So it does look, no, it's okay. We've got our drinks, snacks in here. We do have some people, and I'm kind of leaning over a little bit here. I do like that about XP Realistic. It kind of adds all this element in to plane movements and noises and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, these people, they don't move much, to say the least. You've got a really long head. Not head, but body. Like, you're really high compared to the majority of people. I've seen you before somewhere. Oh, there, and there. The clones are coming to get us. Yikes. So yeah, this is a quick cabin tour of the gazebo. So at the, I almost feel dizzy doing this walk. Yikes. At the very start of the flight, oh, looks like we've got a bit of clouds and flashing lights going on. We'll probably turn them off because that can be a bit blinding and Don't want to cause any epileptic fits for anyone. Let's turn off that for now. Yeah, at the very start, when we do the start flight leg, what that actually does is simulates the people in there. If you have this off, then there'll be no people in there. So I really like that they've got that feature in. Yeah, granted, there's no movement to it, but you know, there's something going on, I guess. Righty, let us do our
beginning 10K descent procedures.
beginning
10K descent procedures completed.
Procedures. I think we're out of the cloud, so let's put them back on again. Let's go back over to this. So we should be able to do our final return, or final loop. Yes, so what I'm going to do now is, so we need some drag. Yeah, we need to be at 200, so let's put some drag on there, clear that, go to hold, and then let's exit. Oh, exit is already armed. So it's manually done this for us. Okay. Normally you click this button and then it will say exit armed. So we should be exiting the hold. Awesome sauce. We've got ILS frequency up here, so we're picking up the ILS. Obviously we're not on the ILS path, and we can see these magenta diamonds picking up. Let's take off the speed brake. So we'll double check, exit armed. Yeah, that is armed. Cool beans, cool beans. So theoretically what should happen now, because the exit is armed, if you rewind it a little bit, if you're unsure, it didn't say that before when I showed you, but you would click on that button and then I think you click execute, I can't quite remember, but yeah, whatever it is, get that back off again, and then it should now just go straight forward. So once I get to deads, maybe a little bit before, we are going to get our VOR lock and approach locked on, hopefully. We need to descend a little bit more and not going down that quick, but I'm trusting the computer. So let's go VOR lock now. I'm going to put on heading select as well, just in case. Right. When we get to Django, we need to be doing 100. Oh, we need to be going to 150.
Localizer captured.
So localizer is captured. I'm going to go Command 2 on here, and we'll get ready to do our speeds and stuff. Let me just double check. This hasn't changed. Now 138 still on our approach reference. Weather. Can't see anything. This is why we need our instrument flight rules. We're following our instruments. If this is a VFR flight, we would have quite a few issues if we had weather like this. Cool. Flight time 3 hours 25 minutes. Not too shabby. I said 3 hours 45, didn't I? So a little bit quicker. Glide slope is captured, and going to go flaps
1.
1. I'm going to start dropping this speed down to 150 for when we get to Django. So we've got a little while to get there. Might need to put some speed brakes out because our speed isn't coming down. Get the speed brakes on again. Try and get the speed down. Really can't see anything that's going on here. Weather is horrendous. Oh, and now I see an airport, so we can put that back on again. Still going too fast. Let's get flaps 5. The airport in the distance, looking good. I mean, we're still a third distance out, but I really need to get the speed down. Glad that I can actually see the runway out, because I had visions of us coming in on a very cloudy approach. Right, we're locked in. Speed still coming down. Let's go gears down.
Flaps 15.
I'll take off some more speed. We need to be getting down to 138, so let's bring that down to 138. And then let's go flaps 30.
1,000.
Auto brake is armed. Speed brake is armed. All is good in the hood.
$500.
500. $400. 400.
$300. Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums. Just looking at the map, and we've done a rather interesting loop. Did a loop. I'll show you once we get down.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed
Butter! Look at that, guys. We have a Butters landing.
Reversers north.
Reversers north. Speed down.
80 knots.
80 knots. Speed brake can come. Reversers can come off. Go into normal brakes.
Localizer captured.
Speed
Glide
down.
slow captured.
Let's go to this. Where are we coming off? Coming off at Charlie. Just gone past Delta there.
The aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Before leaving the aircraft, please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you. Customers requiring boarding passes
Let's keep the speed up a little bit.
to coordinate the ground staff. Customers holding onward boarding passes are advised to check the flight information display for date assignment information.
We can see the line to go in. Got no parking instructions for this particular airport, so we'll stick her in wherever we can. There's no real people here, and there's no AI traffic that I can see. Rather bleak airport, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So I'm going to actually just park it right here. Hopefully we will get some vehicles out to let everyone off.
Beginning cleanup procedures.
Cleanup procedures. Done that a little bit earlier.
Cleanup procedures completed.
And then we'll turn her off.
Beginning shutdown procedures.
Right, let's cancel that, cancel that. Let me just quickly show you what I was on about with the route in.
Shutdown procedures completed.
So here we are. Obviously landed. Let me just cancel that alarm. Ground power. Connect ground power and do that. Coolio. Let me take off. Follow me. So this is the route we came in. So we came along here. We did the left turn. We went diagonally, and then we did 2 loops around, and then came in. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. We did a nice Butters landing, which was good. So let me complete flight on here. That's all done. It's weird that it says recorded the landing at -704. You clearly seen on the screen that was a really good landing, and yet I've had, you know, averages of, well, from 90 up to 500 or so, generally around about the 200 markish. That was not a recorded landing of 974, so I don't really pay attention to this because it's generally not that accurate. And that's it, guys. So again, thank you very much for joining me on this journey of my around the world trip. We are now out of Russia and into Canada, I guess. So I shall see you in the next episode. Don't forget about the giveaway. I will be doing the giveaway next week, so on the next episode I will be announcing the winner. So don't forget, all you need to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and then put a comment below saying giveaway space and then the platform of choice, whether it be Steam, Xbox or PlayStation, and I'll enter you. Once I've checked, obviously I will then put you onto a spin the wheel, and then once everyone has done, I'll give you until let's say Sunday. What's Sunday evening gonna be? Let me just check the calendar. So I'm going to give you until Sunday the 6th of September. So that should be plenty of time. Yeah, Sunday the 6th of September in the evening. I'll give you until then, and then I shall pick a winner. So guys, take care, be good, and I'll see you soon. Roxy out.